From the Daily Wire, Trump unleashes vicious attack on Musk. Musk responds by trolling him. Former President Donald Trump launched a vicious attack on Elon Musk Tuesday afternoon after Musk said earlier in the week that Trump should get out of politics. Trump attacked Musk over the weekend at a political rally, claiming that he was a BS artist, to which Musk responded by saying that he does not hate Trump, but it's time for Trump to hang up his hat and sail into the sunset. See, that's one thing. Trump never swings the first punch. There's always a jumping off point. You know, even with, like, one of the ones they always bring up is McCain. You know, he attacked a war hero. He attacked a sick man. It's like, no. Look up the stuff that McCain said about Trump. It's vicious. Called him a bully, all this other stuff. Trump never swings the first punch. He won't have a problem with you. But if you start swinging punches at Trump, he's going to come back 2 times as hard. I think even Joe Rogan said something about that. Like, you got to be prepared for it. Like, Trump's going to hit back twice as hard as you hit him. And that's the thing with Trump. He, you know, one of those doesn't start the fight, but he's going to finish it. Dems should also call off the attack. Don't make it so that Trump's only way to survive is to regain the presidency, Musk continued. A weird point to make. Later adding that Trump caused too much drama and that he created a bull in the china shop situation every single day. It just shows how out of touch a lot of these people are. Even people I like. I like Elon Musk. You know, I think he's going to be one of the biggest fighters for freedom of speech going forward in the years to come. But even many other people that I totally agree with, Daily Wire and other people, they can't really relate to people like us, you know, like, you know, the electricians, the plumbers, the mechanics, the people that, you know, make this country run. I'm working 6 days a week, still can hardly pay the bills at the end of the week. Like, we see the good that Trump did, how he made our lives better. It doesn't really matter for people like Elon Musk. It doesn't matter who's in charge or whatever. They're going to be rich as hell the rest of their life to the day they die. It doesn't affect them. Nothing matters. No policies, no nothing. They have more money than they know what to do with. But people like us, we see it. It matters to us. We see what, not just amazing policies from Trump, but what he did for the conservatives, waking conservatives up, creating this amazing, wonderful, patriotic movement that no other Republican before him has ever done or ever came close to. He woke Republicans up. He created fighters. He gave us a fighting chance when no other Republican did. The MAGA movement is the best thing ever to happen to conservatism. And conservatism really is the last stand for freedom. The last stand. America's the last country, the last stand for this world. For fun, you know, if freedom dies with America, freedom dies. And with that is conservatism, because leftists aren't trying to uphold freedom. We know that already. We've seen the control. And you know, Trump was the people's president. We heard that, we saw that, we felt that, and we feel like, hey, we didn't even get a fair shot at the second term. We feel that with Trump. You didn't just cheat him, you cheated us, and we want that another go. It's like, this movement is amazing. It's strong. It's wonderful. Look at the Trump rallies. Everyday people. It's just a wonderful sight to see. These people love Trump. And we want to see this through. We want to finish what we started, essentially. And then we can look at some other choices and see what happens in 2028. We need to finish what we started. You know, it's like Trump's been beaten down every step of the way, sued 1.5 million times for the wall and other things, fake impeachment stuff, this January 6th stuff, which is it's pure evil what's going on with January 6th. And we'll get into that in another video. I'm going to go on, but it's like we want to come back. Like, you know, like they want to stop us every step of the way, the fake impeachment, the Russia hoax, January 6th. For Trump to come back in 2024 and say, well, after all that, I'm still running and I'm still going to win. It'll be a beautiful moment, and I can't wait to see it. Trump then unleashed a harsher attack on Musk Tuesday evening, writing on social media, when Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all of his subsidized projects, whether it's electric cars that don't drive long enough, driverless cars that crash, or rocket ships to nowhere without which subsidies, he'd be worthless, and telling me how he was a big Trump fan and a Republican. I could have said, drop to your knees and beg, and he would have done it. Trump hits back hard. Now, Elon should focus on getting himself out of the Twitter mess because he could owe $44 billion for something that perhaps worthless. Also, lots of competition for electric cars. throw that in there. P.S. Why was Elon allowed to break $15 million stock purchase barrier on Twitter without any reporting? That's a very serious breach. Have fun, Elon. And at Jack, go to it. That should be interesting. Musk quickly responded to the Trump's tirade by writing LMAOOO on Twitter, followed by a gif of Grandpa Simpson, the Simpsons shaking his fist and yelling to the sky. I mean, it's really all Elon Musk has against Trump is, hey, you're old. But I guarantee you Trump has way more stamina and energy than Elon Musk has. He's shown that. Trump has more stamina than most 20 and 30-year-olds I know. As I say, age shouldn't be an issue. I mean, should they get some kind of cognitive test and all that? Sure. But just because they're old? I mean, we still got freaking Chuck Norris roundhouse kicking people. Age doesn't matter. Just age itself at face value shouldn't, be it. Twitter filed a lawsuit against Musk earlier in the day in an attempt to force him to continue his $44 billion purchase of the company. Musk refuses to honor his obligations to Twitter and its stockholders because the deal he signed no longer serves his personal interests. The company said in a lawsuit, Musk apparently believes that he, unlike every other party subject to Delaware contract law, is free to change his mind, trash the company, disrupt its operators and operations, destroy stockholder value, and walk away. Musk decided that he wanted to terminate the deal because he claims that the company was not disclosing accurate information about how many spam accounts are on the platform. I just think it's kind of odd that we have prominent people like Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, all these people throwing it all out for DeSantis. Is it another conspiracy? Maybe that the leftists are you're paying them to say this, promoting them to say this, to create opposition in the Conservative Party to separate them even further. We're already separated from the rhinos, but then they can separate the America First movement, DeSantis and Trump, even further, and then neither one will win. I don't think that's exactly what's going through Musk and Rogan and other people like that's head, but it's an interesting thought, and it's no matter who's the nominee, I'm going to vote for the Republican over the Democrat. We've seen what Democrats do to this country. It doesn't matter if it's Joe Biden or somebody else, it's going to be the same exact thing. And everybody should commit to that right now, whether it's Trump or DeSantis or whoever, vote for that Republican. We have no time for sore losers here. It's got to be a Republican. But yeah, I don't know. Musk is picking a losing battle. He can't beat Trump if that's what you're going to go for, if you're going to go for personal attacks. And again, Trump was very nice to Elon Musk, gave him a lot of compliments, that he's a good guy. Musk just came out of nowhere making fun of his age and saying he needs to hang up his hat and leave. But that's because, Musk can't relate to everyday people. We, how we feel about Trump, what we've seen, what we want from his policies and everything, from the MAGA movement. But trust me, I see it every day. And, I work in a small business. I talk to everyday people. It's going to be Trump. I've never seen more love for this man than any other politician. I wear any kind of America First hat, MAGA hat, whatever. I always get so many people complimenting it, talking, having conversations. The move for Trump is probably stronger than ever. Maybe the strongest it's ever going to be. It is at peak. It's at max. And I can't wait. Trump's mostly going to run. He's going to win, and it's going to be glorious. And the leftist meltdown, that's something I'm looking forward to. That DeSantis is not going to give us. They'll be mad if DeSantis win, but not like Trump. It'll be glorious. I can't wait. I hope to see it. And if you guys want to support my channel and stay around, because I'll keep you guys updated, make sure you guys like and subscribe. That helps more than anything. I'm demonetized. I don't know if they'll give me another shot at monetizing my channel. I don't know. I got like a 90-day ban before I can apply again or whatever. But the best way you can support is just liking, subscribing, commenting below. Comment your thoughts on what you think about this and what else would you like me to cover. I love taking suggestions, recommendations. And you guys can also listen to us on Spotify. If you want to listen to audio only versions, you're on the go, whatever it may be. We're on Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that stuff. Just search for Patriotic Cav on there and Patriotic_Cav on all socials. Find them in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. God bless.